Hey everybody, it's Ken with AMN. It's kind of been a while and I just wanted to post a real quick video. I just got back today from the ALD Connect annual meeting in Patient Learning Academy. It was awesome. Lots of information. We took in lots of information, lots of hopeful information, I met so many different people I've never met before that I've seen them on Facebook. I was like, I kind of already felt like I knew them, but I didn't. And then again, I met them all in person and they're just as cool as they were on Facebook. I thought they were on Facebook as they were in person. So, you know, it's again, the community is awesome. I encourage you, if you have AMN, ALD, to get into the community. The people are just so nice, so nice. And everybody was so nice to me. In Houston, again, I was one of the many few, there was a few of us, but I was the many few. I brought my rollator, I brought my wheels with me and felt super comfortable doing it. And everyone was just so nice to me. And, you know, holding the door open for me, getting out of my way. It's just like, you know, it was kind of one of those, it was like weird, you know, again, it's like I'm with all these people who get it. So it wasn't like as awkward for me, but you know, at the same time, you're like, you know, you don't want to be, I never want to be a bothersome, but you know, overall it was awesome. And the travel, I'll give hands down to American Airlines. I will give, because I flew American Airlines, because again, I went to Reno for 3 days first. So I had to fly there, then I had to fly back via Phoenix, and I was all over the place. But every single flight that I had, the staff there was awesome with the rollator. They offered me pre-board every time. The rollator was waiting for me. The majority of all the times when I got out there, sometimes I had to wait like a minute or so, but you know, it was like there and off I go. But and then so many times, I mean, even some of the flight attendants are like, you need a wheelchair? I'm like, I'm good. I'm torn because I decided to take a duffel bag with me. So, you know, I'm walking down the aisle with the duffel bag, but I'm very cautious when I walk. So like I'm grabbing like every seat. And I feel like if I would have had a rollerboard, you know, I could have like, that would have been my whole, and I probably wouldn't have looked as handicapped, probably not as much. But I remember the one time that he's like, get that guy a wheelchair. I'm like, no, I'm fine. Like my rollator's right out there. And today on my way home from Houston, the first and only American Airlines flight attendant that actually I pre-boarded, she offered, she pretty much grabbed my bag and said, no, I'm taking your bag. And she took it to my seat, and like, that was class act. I mean, again, I flew Southwest once, and now this is American Airlines how many times, and you know, they were very cool. What's up, Kim, man? You helping? You helping? My cats miss me too, being away for a week, but yeah, it was like, and I kind of how I said, and I'm like, but the whole pre-board thing was awesome. Like, it sucks having a disease, but the perks aren't bad. I'm like, you get to get on the plane first. You don't have to deal with people. You get seated first. In the instance of today, I actually moved my seat to a window seat. I had to use some airline miles to do it last minute, but I got a window seat so I can pre-board, get in my window seat, and I clunked out and I immediately went to sleep because I didn't have a really long night last night. Man, seriously. And I'm like, oh, it was really cool. It was awesome. So, and I'm just going to bring it up again because I had this conversation with a couple guys when I was in Houston about TSA and the whole shoe thing, you don't need to take off your shoes. Like I'm still wearing a pair of leg braces, the ones I got on Amazon, which literally it wraps around your ankle and it attaches to your shoe and it picks your foot up. So it's like a drop foot prevention and it's a leg brace. And I'm like, I don't wear them when I'm only using the rollator, but I'll wear them with me to work and stuff when I don't have my rollator. But going through the airport, like when you go to TSA, you just say, hey, I have a pair of leg braces on. I don't take off my shoes. You know, yeah, they swab you. They do a little extra wanding, but You don't need to take off your shoes, everybody. You don't need to if you don't want. If you don't feel comfortable And honestly, I feel like we have so much else to worry about with AMN that it's one of those things, you know, so there's really no shame in that. I mean, not that it's a, you know, I'm only saying this to people with AMN or other disabilities. Don't just get a pair of leg braces so you don't need to take your shoes off. It's called TSA pre-check if you want to do it if you're able-bodied, but bless you, young man. But yeah, it was cool too. And you know, and they all, every TSA checkpoint I went to, they were all cool. They treated me with respect, but yeah, it felt good. It felt good to travel all across the country with AMN. I had my wheels with me. I never tripped. I never fell. I never felt like I was going to trip or fall. So, you know, again, now the only thing today, when they put my rollator back in the jetway, somehow the brake got stuck because I'm like, I was pushing it through the Philadelphia airport and I'm like, what's going on? Like, and then I reached down and it was like hot. Like I was literally burning rubber. Somehow the brake got stuck and it was like burning the rubber as I walked. So I think I got that figured out now, but yeah, it's pretty badass. Pretty badass when you're burning rubber in a rollator, but yeah. Ken with AMN. We're still keeping those feet moving, everybody. And again, it was great meeting everybody this weekend in Houston. Too many names to name and give shout outs, but you all are awesome. And I'll see you on the next one. And keep those feet moving. I'll post any other updates, but hopefully no news is good news. Until then, see ya.